Good morning, all. Happy Monday. As happy as it can be, anyway. Welcome back to Cruising with Cheryl and Eric. I'm your host, Eric. Mine is Cheryl today. She is otherwise occupied, but she probably won't be with me on too many of these news segments. I'm going to start doing cruise news you can use. Decided, since I'm fascinated with the cruise industry and all that happens to it every day, I figured I'd, send out a quick video each morning and just let you know what's going on in the cruise world. So today we're talking about a couple of itinerary changes due to different tropical storms, and a little bit, a little bit of other news. So let's get started. Grab a cup of coffee and we'll get this done. All right, so today, kind of recap over the last 24 hours. I'd like to do, check the what happened in the last 24 hours, first thing in the morning. So I figured I'll share it with y'all. Carnival Legend. Carnival Legend was supposed to return to Baltimore after an 8-day cruise yesterday. But the captain let passengers know yesterday that because of the storm, Tropical Storm Ophelia, for those of you who are keeping track, not going to happen. Basically, they closed the port of Baltimore, and so the ship was going to stay out at sea overnight, and supposed to hit the terminal this morning, roughly about 9 a.m. So give or take another hour, and going to let our passengers off roughly 9 a.m. I believe, the last update I read. So if you're leaving out of Baltimore they're doing a 6-day, I believe, Bermuda and back. Supposed to leave today, still scheduled to leave today. As of last night, the last time I checked, just going to be delayed a couple of hours. Going to leave, I believe, at 6 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. So if you're headed down there this morning, keep an eye on the news. I'm sure by now Carnival's reached out to you and let you know what's happening. Another cruise itinerary change. This was not due to Ophelia. The Majestic Princess altered their Alaskan itinerary. They're supposed to do the cruising by the Hubbard Glacier. Right. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I need a little bit more coffee, so bear with me for a second. There we go. But they were supposed to, cruise the glacier. They ended up not doing that. They skipped that just because they some pretty rough seas out there. So they're taking a more protected inland kind of trek, and not going to mess with the register. The rest of the itinerary just slightly altered that one. The Emerald Princess, on the other hand, leaving out of Brooklyn on the 23rd, so on Saturday, she was supposed to be in. Excuse me. Supposed to be in Newport, Rhode Island yesterday, on Sunday, but because, again, Tropical Storm Ophelia, they just skipped the Rhode Island. Going to anchor out at sea for a while, let the storm pass them by, and head into Boston this morning. Supposed to be in Boston at 9 a.m. this morning. Originally, they were going to hit the dock at 11, but since they missed Rhode Island, they figured they'd bring them in a little bit early, and so they're supposed to arrive at 9 a.m. this morning. So changing direction a little bit, as far as what we're talking about, the Carnival Venezia. She just announced that on her 15-night sailing coming up the end of this month, the benefits, some of the benefits that the Platinum and Diamond members of the Carnival VFIP program are not going to be available. Basically, there's too many platinums and diamonds for them to accommodate all of the the normal benefits of being, that high up in the program. So no more on this cruise, no more priority embarkation or debarkation. They can't guarantee all the main dining room dining times. Yeah, there's too many of you that are going to be on that ship, so you're losing out a little bit. This is not the first time that this has happened. The Venezia had to change the amenities back in May. Excuse me, back in May. And then earlier this month, the Freedom had the same situation. Basically, there's only so many people that they can accommodate for some of those benefits. So when there's too many people of that rank and higher, those upper ranks, they just can't do it. Now there are rumors floating around, and there was a Carnival spokesman put out a message that indicated they're looking at how to revamp that VFIP, VIFP. My apologies. Very important fun person is what it stands for. This, Carnival's loyalty program. They're going to revamp that program, or they're looking into it. They haven't decided 100% for sure yet, but I'm sure once they do, they'll announce it. And I'm guessing some people are going to be hurt by that. They're not going to be happy, because usually when they do things like that, one of the things they do is they're either going to add a new level or tweak the benefits of each of the existing levels, or tweak the number of nights at sea it takes to earn that level. So that basically what they're trying to do is manage the number of people at each of those levels, so that they don't have issues like this where there's just not enough room for them to give everybody priority embarkation and to guarantee say 5:30 dining for every platinum and diamond. So as more information comes out about that, I'll be letting you know, and I'm sure it'll be all over social media. So last story of the day is a happy one, in my opinion anyway. Dominican Republic is reporting that they're breaking records for the number of cruise passengers that are stepping foot on their shores this year. So far in 2023, there are over 7 million tourists have stepped off of various ships and onto their land. They're definitely on track to do over 10 million, have 10 million tourists there this year, which is pretty amazing. I've cruised into Dominican Republic, and it's a beautiful country. I've also stayed there at an all-inclusive, and I really like it. Great. I don't want to say just temperature, but the weather is beautiful. Or the weather is wonderful, and the beaches are beautiful. There's lots of activities. Right now, there are 3 ports that are getting pretty much all of that traffic: Puerto Plata, Amber Cove, and La Romana. But there's going to be a new port in Pedernales. I hope I didn't mess that up too bad. That's supposed to be opening in December, and NCL's already got several itineraries booked or planned to come into that port. But see, that's about it for today. Hope you learned a little bit. Hope you had a little bit of fun. Enjoy your coffee and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.